What's going on? You guys are watching KG Simple Reviews, and in this video we are reviewing our 61 key silicone foldable travel piano.
So the reason that we purchased this item was because our daughter is just learning how to play the piano and she will love to tinker with this. We're hoping that this is something we can just pull out, lay out, she can practice, she can learn some of her keys, and it'll be something that we can easily store. That's something that I'm really looking forward to, just to be able to put it away, nice and neat. Hopefully it rolls up kind of small and easily, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
So we also travel a lot, and I feel like this is a very convenient way for her to get her reps and her practice in, because pianos aren't the most easiest thing to carry along with you. Also, I've seen a couple of videos on these and I thought they were so cool, so that's another reason why we got this. So I'm excited. We're gonna go ahead and pop this open and take a look at the specs and see what this thing has to offer.
Okay, I like that it comes in this sturdy box, so probably nothing's broken or anything. Okay.
Got your standard warning card and your, looks like your operation manual here.
It's pretty small, so it can't be very complicated.
Right.
Okay, oh, it looks like there's a sustain pedal.
I really didn't expect that to be in this. It's kind of a cool way to get the full piano experience in like a tiny package. So that's pretty awesome right there.
It is.
Okay, we got the charger.
Okay. Open this up. This is quite a bit smaller than the package, so I'm excited that means storage space is not going to take up a lot. Ooh.
Okay, the rubber is kind of nice. It's gonna...
No slip?
Yeah, no slip, so it's gonna hold still wherever you put it. Ooh. And it's kind of got some weight to it too, which is really nice. Wow, that is awesome.
Wow, this feels really nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I really didn't know what to expect. I was actually expecting just it to be like a sheet of plastic with like markings of like the piano keys, but there's actually little separated spaces between each key, and the key, when you press it, it really condenses, so it gives it as close of a piano feel as you can with like a silicone kind of keyboard here. So that is pretty awesome.
That is really nice. I feel like it'll be nice to be able to practice, especially for a beginner pianist, to learn how to differentiate between the keys. There actually is a height difference between the black ones and the white ones as well, which is nice. I really wasn't expecting that. So this is the control panel here, and on the side it does have the USB insert, headphones, MP3, microphone, and the sustain cord. So that's all on this side, nice and easy, self-explainable. And you can see all these different keys on here. So we're gonna test these out and see what it all does.
I am excited to play on this. I am really curious on how this is gonna feel. You know, when you just play like keyboards, like cheap keyboards, and the pressure isn't anything like a regular piano. I don't know if it's gonna feel like that or feel a little bit worse, but I'm excited to kind of get the feedback of how we play and how the music turns out. So let's go ahead and try this out.
So we're gonna go ahead and plug this in. I will note that this is just a USB charger. It doesn't come with a charge block, so you have to have your own. This is not a very long charge cable, so you do have to be pretty close to a wall.
Pretty close to an outlet.
Just to note, yeah. You wouldn't be able to do this in the middle of the room.
I'm really curious on how the sound quality is gonna be, so.
Okay, so it's plugged in, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on.
Okay, go ahead and do the honors and play middle C for us.
Ooh.
That's pretty loud.
Very loud. I'm gonna turn it down.
That speaker quality is actually not bad at all. You know, it's not like a cheapo speaker. I mean, it has some power to it there, so.
Yeah, I mean, it has sound, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do want to figure out what these buttons do. Obviously, here's the volume, transpose, plus and minus. Oh, so that makes it a lot higher. So this changes the sound here. Start and stop. Okay, gives you a little bit of a beat. That's kind of cool. I like that you can record on it and then replay, obviously, what you recorded. So let's see. So you can see here we have the tone. So we have a sustain button, which is kind of a cool option, especially if you don't have your pedal with you. We have a tempo change, a single vibrato and drum kit. So we have these different options on here. I think it's definitely something that would be fun to play with.
So I think since there's two of us, we can go ahead and play one of our favorite songs, Heart and Soul, as a duet, and we'll kind of test it out and give our feedback. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, it just feels really weird. It definitely takes some getting used to having it this flat, but I gotta kind of think about where I'm gonna put my fingers here, so.
Wrong.
Okay, all right, I think I got it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So feedback-wise, obviously it's not a real piano.
Obviously.
But I mean, you can't really complain just because it's a silicone wrap, and oh, that's kind of cool. Nice. Just kind of messing around with it. The sound is what you expect coming from a speaker that size, and really, if you're just trying to get your chords down and practice your like finger patterning and everything like that, I feel like it does the job. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's actually really cool, and I want to kind of play with it more.
So I will say that one thing that I did notice is that sometimes on keyboards or smaller things like keyboards, when you play too many keys at a time, it doesn't register all of the keys, and I feel like you were playing several keys and I was playing a couple of keys up here, and I could hear each one of the keys, which I feel like is a good thing. I will say that it's definitely not the same, like you said, not the same hand feel as a piano, so I wouldn't want somebody to maybe learn how to play the piano on this, or it might be hard for a new piano player to continue their lessons on this. I'm not really sure as far as that goes, but like I'm curious to know how it would feel to just play, because when you're playing the piano, you just kind of, part of it is going off of feel with the black keys, and there's really not, I mean, there's a difference, but not on like it is on a regular piano.
Right.
So
You
I don't know.
You should play something and see how it feels playing a song on this. Not bad, not bad. How did you feel? How did it feel?
I feel like this sound is what you would expect from an electric piano, a basic one anyways, and I'm not surprised by the sound. I'm happy with it. I feel like it's perfect for something to tinker with. I will say when you push on some of the keys, it kind of just repeats the sound instead of sustaining it, so I am interested if that's going to make a difference with the sustain pedal.
Let's go ahead and try the sustain pedal and see how that works.
Alright, so the sustain pedal is plugged in. I'll just do the same thing with the sustain pedal.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, this is me not using the sustain pedal. And this is me using it.
So a little bit, yeah,
Nice,
kind of tapers off there, so that's nice.
Okay, I can tell a difference.
That was better the second time around. Would you say you got used to it after 1 to 2 times?
Yeah, I feel like you have to, like any different piano or keyboard, you have to get used to the weight of the keys. So I do feel like I am a little bit more used to it once I've done it a couple times.
Yeah, so it sounds like after practicing a little bit, your muscle memory kind of kicks in, and it's a little bit easier to use every time.
Yeah. I would say, obviously, this isn't for a professional piano player, but it's for somebody that's wanting to tinker and want to have fun with it and take it with you where you go, which is exactly what most people would get this for.
I also think another perfect scenario for this would be if you want to demonstrate some cool party tricks or show off your piano in like a public setting, you can just bring this along, and I feel like it'll really impress anybody, really, if you're good at playing piano.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool if you came to a party with a piano in your bag.
Right. So overall, I really like this. I do see myself kind of bringing it on for like a travel trip, or if I want our daughter to practice with it, and I think it'll provide good carryover for her if we don't have access to a piano. I feel like it would also make a really good gift for adults or kids, so I would definitely recommend this.
Overall, I feel like this is a really fun product. I mean, we've never had one before, and I'm really happy with it. So I think the kids are gonna have a lot of fun with it. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I mean, it's a win-win. So if you wanna check out the link in the description down below for more details, specs, pricing, go ahead and do that. We linked the best price that we found.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.